Ladies and gentlemen, KJ here, and I am back with another episode of NBA 2K13. Now, in the last episodes, the Bulls were able to get the final victory in our best of three series against the Miami Heat. After we lost the first game at home, we were able to come back, beat them on their home court, and then win the final game of the series at home. It was a close one throughout the whole thing, as you can see. Final score of 55-52. All the way through the first half, the teams were just pretty much tied for the whole time. Anytime we got bucket, they got one. Anytime they got the lead, and we came back and tied it back up. Really nothing got going until the third quarter, when our defense was able to lock them down. The offense got clicking a little bit. They tried to make a run in the fourth quarter, but it was already over by that time. Got a little scary there at the end when I accidentally ran out of bounds while trying to avoid the foul, which gave them the ball back with enough time to try and shoot a three. But it didn't matter. In the end, we were able to pick up the win. And so we move on to the Eastern Conference Finals. As you can see, it is the Bulls versus the Bobcats, 1 versus 3 on the east side of things. On the west, it's 1 versus 6. The Phoenix Suns versus the Denver Nuggets. Denver has actually been quite surprising so far, able to knock off the number 3 ranked Spurs, and then the number 2 ranked Jazz, which is led by Kobe Bryant. Be interesting to see if they can somehow knock off the Suns too and complete this amazing playoff run. Of course, they do have Stephen Curry, I believe, on their team, so not very surprising when you look at that. As for our opponents tonight, we have to deal with none other than the multi-time MVP, and probably, I'm going to have to say it, the best player in the game currently, LeBron James. He is leading the Bobcats team, and he's also got a couple other good players on the team. Paul Pierce and Shumpert are also on there, and then the rest are just a bunch of role players that can get it done when they need it to be. Hopefully our team will be able to pick up the win. Prince was able to get off his cold streak. The first 2 games against Miami, he was only scoring an average of 2 points per game. He was able to score 9 last game, mainly in the second half, so hopefully he is shaking off that cold streak that he had going and can give us some valuable points this game. Let's go ahead and get the game started. We are starting off at home, of course. We're number 1 seed, so we are here at the United Center. Hopefully the crowd can give us a little bit of a boost too. I'm actually not really looking forward to this. The Bulls played Charlotte in the regular season, like I believe it was 3 games before the end of the season, and it was not pretty. We lost to them by 7 points, so hopefully we can get a little bit of a different result tonight. That was at home too, so not feeling too confident, but just gonna have to play the best we can and hope that we can pull out a victory. As the current MVP Derrick Rose faces off against the former MVP LeBron James in this one. It's gonna be fun. So game 1 here in the United Center. Let's take a look at the starting lineups for both teams right now. In the backcourt we have Bayless and Shumpert, Jared and Ian for the Bobcats. In the center we have Tristan Thompson, not Thomas. And then of course Paul Pierce and LeBron James in the front court. Very dangerous matchup there. Derrick Rose and OJ Mayo in our backcourt for us. Then we got Nikolai Pekovic as our center. And then the forwards, Tayshaun Prince and Taj Gibson. Those two are going to have their hands full with Pierce and James. It's going to be interesting to see if they can match up well. I think Prince will do a good job Hopefully Gibson can too. He was outplayed against Landry in the Heat matchup that we had. So hopefully he can get his defensive step back in this one and kind of do a little bit of a better job defending either Pierce or James. I have a feeling he may be on James, but maybe not. I don't know. We will see. Yeah, I think he's going to be on James. that may turn out bad. But Bulls win the tip-off, and we are underway. Eastern Conference Finals, Game 1. Let's do this, guys. Rose glides in and gets the first bucket for us in this game. 2-0. James with it. Gibson on him, as I said. Bayless glides in and gets the bucket for his team. He is starting over the injured Devin Harris, who has a strained Achilles. Got it in the last game, Game 3 of Round 2. So he is probably going to miss this series, actually. As Prince's first shot of the night misses. Bayless gets his second bucket of the game. Right there is able to stop and pop it in. Rose flies in and gets blocked as Bayless comes up with it. James with it. Short, as I believe Pecklovic may have gotten a hand on it. Gibson gets the rebound then. Rose looking for somewhere to go with it. Gives it to Gibson. He's got the smaller man on him. Puts it up and it falls in. Looked like it didn't want to go. That probably wasn't the best way to turn around for Gibson, but he gets it to go. She's on James right now. Rose on Bayless. Bayless takes the shot and gets it to go. He is on fire right now. Got all 6 points for them. Rose flies in and gets the bucket on the other side then for his team. As Bayless, he lost him, and then the defender was a little bit slow coming over, and then Rose just sidestepped right around him and put it up and in. Thompson with the shot. Shumpert gets the rebound and gets it up and in. Kind of bullied Rose down on the ground there. But kind of a mismatch anyway, so. Rose gives to Prince. Back to Rose. To Pecklovic. Mayo has it now. Takes the shot and it is short as it barely hit the rim there. Cross court. Shumpert, I believe that was, but he misses. Pecklovic hauls it down and gives it to Rose, who takes it up court. Rose then goes in, puts it up, and gets fouled. And so he will go to the line to shoot 2. First shots here for the Bulls at the line. Rose gets the first one to go. Scores 8-7 now. With 2:57 left. Birdman comes in for Pecklovic right now. And Rose gets the second one to fall. Birdman did a pretty good job against Miami in the last series. Played some crucial minutes in place of Tayshaun Prince in Game 2, which really helped us out when Prince was struggling. Rose brings it up after Pierce hits a 3. Mayo has it now. Tries to pass it in, gets deflected. Shoots it then, and misses. As now they're on the run. James with it. Gives it to Bayless, who gets the bucket to go. Jared Bayless, 8 points. He is on fire. We cannot seem to stop him no matter what we do right now. Rose. Oh, and he just got destroyed there. I don't know how that is not called a foul. But they don't want to call that one, I guess. Shumpert misses. Pierce gets it, gives it to James, gets himself clear, and gets the bucket. As Thibodeau takes a timeout, now Bulls down big here, down by 7 right now. As the offense is pretty much stalled out. I've been trying to not just give it to Rose the whole time. He's got 6 right now. I've been trying to spread it around, but no one else is getting it to fall. Mayo has missed, I believe, 2 now. Prince missing his. So, I mean, trying to spread it around and get the other guys going, but nothing is working. And Rose has gotten rejected a couple times too. As Charlotte is able to score at will thanks to the amazing play by Bayless right now. Prince gets it from Rose. Gives it to Mayo. Mayo back to Prince. Takes the shot. And it rims out. So Tayshaun Prince, it looks like, has not gotten off that cold streak he had, as he continues to rim the balls out. Rose looking for somewhere to go. Gets in, gets hit, and no foul is called once again. Meeks now with it. Up against Prince. Rose pulls down the rebound off the miss. Gives it to Prince. And he's being covered really tight right now. Takes up a shot and finally gets it to go. Prince gets his first shot of the game. So he's, I believe, 1 for 4 right now. Rose intercepts the pass there and throws it down at the other end. Great job by Rose. Had his hands up and just stopped Bayless from making that pass. Got the ball then, threw it down at the other end of the court. See if we can do it again. Can't. Meeks gets it for a 3. Rims out, but to get the rebound. Bayless has it and they'll reset. Takes a 3. Doesn't go. Anderson has it. Rose running up court with it. Stops, pops, and gets it to go. That one should have counted, and it does. So Derrick Rose with a fury at the end, putting his hands up, getting the steal, and Bayless throws it down, and then Anderson gets it to him, and he gets the last second shot at the end of the first to bring the score within 1, 15-14. Alright. So our offense stalled out temporarily there, but we've gotten it back going now. Gotta run it through Derrick Rose, I guess, as he's right now the only guy scoring, it seems, for our team. But it's a 1-point game. Bobcats up as we start the second quarter. The bench will be in for us, except for Pekovic, who's coming in, as Birdman was in for him for most of the first quarter there. So, but the bench has been kind of hit and miss. Heinrich was doing amazing those last 2 games. Last 2 games, Heinrich posted some huge numbers. Came in for Mayo when he wasn't playing good in the second game. Then played some big time ball. Last game, got the player of the game, 14 points. Takes the shot. Misses, but Pekovic gets the rebound. Bellinelli for 3. Cans it. Marco Bellinelli. I believe that may be his first points in a while now. I mean, I don't know if he even got any points in the Miami series. He may not have. He didn't play very much, I don't think, if I remember right. So it's good to see him gain on the board. Pekovic gets the offensive board. As Bellinelli did a good job defending that time to get his person to miss. Ryan Anderson with it, gives it to Bellinelli. Shoots another three. That time it goes out of bounds. One was a little bit out there, Bellinelli, so. So some substitutions are made by the Bulls. I believe Pekovic may have come out. Yeah, looks like Pendergraph came in for Pekovic, and Bellinelli came out and Higgins came in. Shumpert looking to go in, gets the bucket to go. So Heinrich brings it up court. Gives it to Pendergraph. Backing him down. Oh. That was bad. His defender just let him go. So he was trying to back him down. That was a rookie mistake there by Pendergraph. Should not be something that's happening. Clark gets it. Gives it to Anderson. To Higgins. Pendergraph gets it from Higgins and he slams it down with authority. He also gets fouled by Valacruz. I don't know how to pronounce that name. So he would go to the line to shoot one more. Try and make it a three-point play. I don't know if I've ever shot with Pendergraph. Or at least not very often, I don't think. And he misses. Yeah, I'm not used to shooting with him, so did not know what to expect. And an offensive rebounding there by Charlotte allows them their second chance points. That was some good defense Rose did originally, but second chance buckets, man. Mayo gets the pass from Rose, who started getting double teamed now. Glides in and gets a tough layup, but it still falls. He got it from his left hand that time. Meeks with it. Mayo on him. Spins around, kicks out to Bayless for three, missing, and Birdman pulls down the rebound. Rose brings it up, trying to penetrate here. Pendergraph takes the shot, rims out, but Birdman pulls down an offensive board. Great job there, man, great job. Rose kicks out to Prince, takes the shot, and it rims out on him too, as once again the offense not able to do much unless Rose is running it right now. Oh, but good job on Prince on the defense as he blocked that thing out of the air. Looked like it was going in for sure, and he just swatted it into the stands. So I guess it's the typical Bulls team. We're doing a real good job right now in defense and executing well there, but so far on offense we've not been able to get anything to go. Offensive rebound by James, but Gibson hauls in the second one that time. Surprised James missed that close to the rim, man. It's uncharacteristic of him. Earl Clark with it. Rose way outside. Gibson with it. To Rose. To Mayo. Shoots. Misses. Oh, they're calling that a shot clock violation. He still had time when he shot that, though. He got it and he had plenty of time to shoot. He had like a second. Oh, I'm calling bullshit on that one. So, bunch of substitutions once again as some of the bench comes back in as Bayless gets around everyone, gets the bucket. As the Bulls have gone stagnant here, unable to get anything to fall right now. Bellinelli with it, guarding him pretty well out there. Gives it to Gibson in close, misses though. And Pekovic can't handle it either. Now we got a break on the other side. Missing, and Ryan Anderson pulls down the rebound. Gibson should have just gone to the rim on that last one. Bellinelli with it, gives it to Ryan Anderson. Back to Bellinelli as he's guarded heavily there. Gets in close and gets the 2-ball to fall. So he now has 5 on the night. See Marco Bellinelli gain some points now as he hasn't gotten any in a couple games, so Heinrich saw that one coming. Bayless, oh, and they're going to call that a foul on Heinrich. Looked like he got ball there in that hand, but I guess the refs are saying he smacked him. I had to say it, but Charlotte seems to be getting more of the calls than we are. As I mean, that didn't look nearly as bad as I've seen some of the shots Rose have been taking in this game. He's flashed right into the lane and gotten just hammered, and they don't call it, saying it's a block, and then Heinrich barely touches this guy, and they're saying he fouled him. So last couple seconds here now. Heinrich couldn't turn the corner, stops, takes the shot, misses. Pendergraph though gets the rebound, kicks it out to Bellinelli, who thought about it for a second, but then thought better. Heinrich gets an open look and can't get it to go as he's gone cold as Prince right now. Bayless gives it to James, looking for somewhere to go. Bayless with it for 3, missing. They get the rebound. Bayless, good defense by Heinrich there, and so the second quarter will end. We come to halftime. Bulls in a hole right now, even more so than at the end of the first, as the Bobcats have expanded their lead 27-23. It is a 4-point game. Let's take a look. Bayless is making the most of his time as a starter with the injury to Harris. He's got 12 points so far in the first half. He's been unstoppable. Anytime he gets the ball, he seems to be putting it through the hoop for them. Not much we can do against him, as right now Bulls have been struggling. All the players have really been struggling for us, as Heinrich missing on pretty much all of his shots. Prince has been missing on most of his again. Mayo I don't think has any. The only guy scoring consistently for us is Derrick Rose. I really don't want to go to him too much because they've already started to double team him a little bit. So as for the defense, they've been doing a good job. I mean, eventually they get tired, or Bobcats get some good open looks, and we really can't do much with that then. But relatively, the defense has been playing good for us, so the offense just has to start clicking in now. Shumpert for 3, misses, and Gibson pulls down the rebound. He was pretty open there too. I don't like that. Pekovic gets the pass from Rose. As they collapsed in on him, he was able to get a wide open lane straight to the basket and then get an easy assist for Rose. James looking for somewhere to go, gives it to Bayless. Kicks out to Thomason, and he will get to go, as now Bayless is starting to get a little bit more activity on him from the Bulls defenders. He's starting to kick it out to his open guys then. Gibson with it. Back to Rose. Cross to Mayo, almost loses it there. To Prince. Has to toss it up at the last second and it won't go, of course. It's Tayshaun Prince right now, guys. Come on. James doing what he does best, destroying the defenses on the fast break. And the Bulls will call a timeout as once again, take a look at the stats here. Rose 10 points, but everyone else on the starters only has 2. That's unacceptable. We can't do anything right now. None of the guys are making any type of plays. They're not getting any buckets to fall. I'm taking Prince out once again because he's, again, not doing anything for us. Pekovic and Gibson are at least doing a good job on defense, but Prince has been doing nothing. I mean, I may actually start Anderson next game as opposed to Prince because it's not working. Whatever's going on in his head right now, it's not working. So Prince will sit down. Anderson will come in. Rose brings it up. Gives it to Ryan Anderson, takes a 3, rolls off. Gibson able to get the rebound though. Gives it back to Ryan Anderson. Mayo almost lost it there. This has been lovely. Mayo's shot finally falls as he's able to get the bucket to go down. Bayless flying in and gets the bucket. Just cannot stop these guys, no matter what we do. Rose takes it, brings it up court. Looking for somewhere to go, pulls the double team. Gibson gets it. James came over on a double team, couldn't get back to Gibson. He tried, but Gibson able to elevate and get the dunk. Still a 4-point game right now. James just dribbling right now, trying to look for someone. Thompson gives it to Bayless, who misses, and Anderson comes down with the rebound. Rose looking for somewhere to go. Gives it to Mayo. Oh, sweet move by Mayo as he gives it to himself behind the back, gets up and gets the layup. Beautiful shot there by Mayo. Pulls down the rebound and brings it up court now. Hope that's the spark he needed here. Mayo shoots it up, misses, and James comes down with the rebound. Bayless, shot misses, gets the rebound though. Someone, I believe that might have been Shumpert. And so it's still 4. Well, we're trying at least now. Pekovic gets it. Tries backing down. Ooh, wild shot though. Gibson pulls down the rebound and puts it back up and in. As I've always said, and Stacey King, man, hard hat lunch pail, always punching the clock. So with that big dunk, Bobcats take a timeout as their lead is 2. Couple guys tired right now. Sub Gibson out. And Pekovic is Chris Anderson and Earl Clark I'll bring in. And I'll bring Prince back in to give Anderson a little bit of rest. This may turn out very bad because it's getting Prince 2 points. Birdman's pulled down 3 boards, so he's been doing decent on the defense. Mayo's got 6 points. He's finding a little bit of a spark here, but we really need more from him. And then of course Rose with 10 points. He's been getting double teamed though, so kind of been choosy of him taking any shots here. Inbounded, James gets it. Clark on him. As he misses, Mayo pulls down the rebound. steps in and takes the shot over the bigger man, I believe, there. Still gets it to go. I think he was up against that guy there, Meeks. So he gets the bucket. No double team came that time, which was probably a mistake on the Bobcats' part. So that allows him to get an open shot. Anderson pulls down the rebound that Mayo almost had. And Rose brings up court. Tied game. 1:11 left. Double team coming for Rose. Steps out of it. Gets to the bucket and puts in an easy layup. Great job by Rose getting out of that double team and then finding the lane to the bucket. Miller with it. Gives it into James. Meeks takes a shot. Misses. And Mayo pulls down the rebound. Bringing it up court. Bulls have a 2-point lead right now. O.J. Mayo looking for somewhere to go. Earl Clark. He's up against James. Spinning around inside there, and he gets rejected big time. Not a big player as it is. And fast break. LeBron James, as I said before, does what he does best there. Picks apart the defense. So, a couple seconds left here. Tied game. Rose, no one else is going to take the last shot than Rose, man. Mayo from long range gets it to go. Rose passed it off as the guys were collapsing in on him. And then, I think it might have been Prince who had it. Then passed it off again. And O.J. Mayo with a long ball, if I've ever seen one, puts it down at the end of the third. And the score is 40-37. Bulls up by 3. Game is turned around here for us as we've found a combination of guys who have worked. Of course, we're going to make some subs here. Pekovic, Gibson, and Heinrich are all coming in for sure. Heinrich gives it to Bellinelli. He's covered good. Gives it back to Heinrich. Up to Prince. Paul Pierce on him. Puts up the shot and still misses. A light little floater action there. Prince does a horrible job then. Game back 2, and it's a 1-point game. Bulls lead. Oh my God, I'm just so disappointed in Prince right now. I don't know what's going on with him. I just don't know. Giving it back to him now, but this could be problematic. Tries to force one up and it rims out. It nearly goes down and rims out. 2 points, 1 for 7. He's regressed again. Bellinelli gets the rebound off a wild shot there. I don't know who took that one. Heinrich barely comes up with that one as it gets knocked down. Bellinelli taking a 3, gets it to go. Marco Bellinelli providing the spark off the bench right now as he's got 8 points for us. Kind of like Heinrich did in the last couple games. Schumpert, I believe that was a 2. Yes, it was. 2-point lead by the Bulls, 43-41. Heinrich bringing it up court. Gives it to Bellinelli. He's being covered pretty well now. And then gets it stolen away from him there. Paul Pierce gives it to James. That's just easy. That's just easy. And it's a tie game. Heinrich. He needs to get going or something here. Gives it to Prince. That's a bad choice. It's a very bad choice. Gibson gets kind of open, puts the layup in. That was a very awkward throw up by Gibson, but it still falls. I'm not going to complain when it falls like that, man. Bobcats take a timeout. As the Bulls have retaken the lead by 2. Gibson playing really good tonight. 8 points, 5 rebounds. Bellinelli, 8 points, 1 rebound. Great job by both them. Prince I'm taking back out. I'm putting Birdman in for Pekovic, who's a little tired. We'll go with these guys. Heinrich, Bellinelli, 2 Andersons, and Gibson. It's only totaling 16 points, but Gibson and Anderson are doing a great job on the defensive side, and it's only a matter of time, I think, till Anderson gets something going from long range. I've been getting some decent shots by him, but they just haven't fallen, so. I'm also keeping Bellinelli in because he's hot right now for us off the bench. Paul Pierce with it, turns around, takes the shot, misses, and Ryan Anderson gets in there a rebound. Loses the ball, Heinrich there, as he just got stripped of it. I don't know what happened, but that was just horrible looking. Birdman pulls down the rebound though, as he did a great job guarding Lebron. Bellinelli tries to control it, misses. Ryan Anderson kicks back to Bellinelli. Takes the shot, gets it to go. Bellinelli another 3 ball. It's 3 for him as he now has 11 on the night. See, when it doesn't fall for you, just try again, man. Miller with it. Gives it to James, backing down Gibson. Tried for an alley-oop. It hit the board and bounced down. Birdman got it when it came down. Heinrich looking for somewhere to go. James on him. Gives it to Bellinelli. It's not controlling the double team yet. Surprised. Stops, shoots, wild shot there. And it won't go. It's a 2-on-3 and a miss. Mike Miller tries to take a shot, but Bellinelli gets called for the foul. I see that, yeah. I kind of had no other choice, though. He was going to score. So I'm good with taking that foul there. So Miller will go to the line. It's a 5-point game right now. Bulls up with 3:08 left to play. No, 2:08. I'm sorry. 2:08 left to play here. Man, time just flies when you're having fun, doesn't it? just flies when you're having so much fun. 3-point game. As Gibson inbounds it to Heinrich. Heinrich still has yet to get a point. Until he glides in and bounces it off. Oh my God, that was your shot, Heinrich. Mike Miller goes in and gets the bucket. Heinrich, you gotta do that kind of thing for me, man. Really? Tibbs doesn't like it, so he calls a timeout. We're gonna make some subs. Put Rose in. I gotta take Gibson out. Put Prince in for him. I want to keep Bellinelli in though, so we'll put Mayo in. We'll go a little bit smaller here. Bellinelli's playing good, so I don't want to take him out right now if I don't have to. 1:51 left. 1-point game. Chicago up. Rose gets the pass. Inbounds. Prince with it. LeBron on him. Gives it to Bellinelli. Takes the 3, I believe. Misses though. Hits the front rim and goes out. They got numbers. Bayless. Good defense by Bellinelli as he rejects him. And Mayo gets the rebound. Mayo looking for somewhere to go. Stops, finally takes a shot and misses. There was nothing going on that thing there, man. Offensive rebound to get the bucket and a foul on Rose. I don't see that. I'm sorry. No. I don't see how Rose fouls James. I just don't. So James goes to the line, gets a chance to take the lead by 2 here for his team with 1:04 left. Easy bucket there. And Prince inbounds it to Rose. 2-point game. Derrick Rose with it. Kicks out to Bellinelli. They're on him hard here. Gives it back to Rose. Double team coming, but Rose finds a hole behind Prince. Prince kind of leads him into the basket there. Rose then takes it and goes up and gets it. Bobcats take a timeout as it's a tied up game. Birdman's a little tired. Bring Pecklock back in. Take Prince out and put Gibson in. This lineup could look like it might look like it works. Might look like it works. I think that's what I just said. 50 all, 44 seconds left, guys. Bobcats with the ball. Bayless gets it. He's been playing real good today. I would feel comfortable with him taking the shot, man. Oh, but gotta give it to James. James gets it to go. Couple seconds left. Bulls could try and go 2 for 1 here if they want. Rose gets in, gets it up and gets it to go. Couple seconds left now. Bobcats, if they miss, we have to get the rebound. James with it. Gibson on him, backing him down. James puts it up, gets it to go. 2-point game. 12.3 seconds left. Bulls take a timeout. This is it right here, guys. We gotta push this thing to overtime. We gotta push it to overtime again, man. We all know who's gonna get the ball. We all know who's gonna take the shot. We just gotta hope he gets a clean one, and if not, gets fouled like against Miami, man. Rose gets it. Double team is there, and it is bad this time. I can't get around it. I can't get around it. Rose finally gets around it, gets up, gets blocked, and it's over. It's over. Derrick Rose lost. It got blocked away. The double team was everywhere. I couldn't get around it. And Charlotte takes game 1 against the Bulls at home. And just like the Miami series, we fall in game 1. Oh, man. Player of the game is LeBron James. Oh, this is just heartbreaking. Oh, I have no words right now. We really need this win. This was a tough game. We needed this. We needed this so badly, man. I don't think we're going to be able to win at Charlotte against them. I really don't. No one is playing good on my team right now, though. Rose can't do it all, guys. Come on. Oh. Let's take a look at the stats, because some of this is going to be bad for me, man. 18 points for Rose. 11 for Bellinelli. That's an amazing game for him. 9 for Mayo. 8 for Gibson with 5 boards. He played outstanding. But Prince, I don't know what's going on with him. In the last 4 games, 3 of those games, he's only scored 2 points. 1 for 7 once again. He can't score. Next game, he's sitting on the bench. I'm sorry. I can't start him if he's playing that way. I'll start probably Ryan Anderson over him, because I can't let Prince continue to pull this team down right now, because that's what he's doing. Pendergraph got some points for us. Pekovic only has 2, which isn't that great for our big man. Although Ryan Anderson and Kirk Heinrich didn't do anything off the bench either. Heinrich was 0 for 4. We needed something from him, and we got nothing. Anderson pulled down rebounds, though. He missed 3, and that was all he took, though, so... Let's take a look at the team stats. Bulls shot 46, they shot 45. We shot 44 from beyond the arc, them 16. Bench only scored 13. That's the problem. Again, if we score over 20, we're good, but we didn't. The bench was not there. Neither was the starters. So they had 2 more offensive rebounds and 1 more defensive one. They also stole the ball 1 more time and blocked it twice more. Second chance points was ridiculous for them. Can't let them get that kind of thing. So Bulls fall by 2. Nothing much more to say. Rose had to try and take it and couldn't get around the double team. I didn't trust that I could pass it out. And even if I did, who was I going to give it to? Who could take the shot rather than Rose? There's no one else on the team right now that's good enough to do that. But looks like we're not the only #1 team that lost this. Phoenix lost to Denver. Denver's continuing to look impressive. They swept both their last 2 series. Are they going to do it again to the Suns? They could. As now Bulls are once again in the position of do or die here. We have to come back and win this thing. Back-to-back games on the road and then at home. Otherwise, our season is over. Dang. That's going to be it for today, guys. I hope you enjoyed the episode, even if you didn't enjoy the outcome. If you did, go ahead and leave a like, as well as any comments you may have down below. Otherwise, I'm KJ, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye.